Hello and welcome. I hope everybody out there is doing good. I wanted to do something fun today. I don't know, maybe people come in talk about their experiences with ghost, paranormal, aliens, Bigfoot, whatever. I mean, it's getting close to Halloween. So I figure, why not, right? So, I've told a couple of stories in the past, and I could probably tell them again, but you gotta give props out to Mr. Zanron. There he is right there, who is doing his live stream right now. I'm in his live stream and he's in mine. So I figured maybe Murad will come in here with his paranormal experience. I don't know. But we just want to tell some ghost stories, paranormal stuff, aliens, ghosts, Bigfoot, extraterrestrials, I guess. Well, that's aliens. I closer to that stuff. Instead of the same old boring chat. And, hello, Zaron. Angie, hey, Family Adventures. Hello, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I just had a thought about that. I tried to put my thumbnail in because I got this cool thumbnail, but it's not working right now, so I'll have to do it at the end of the stream. Yeah, I just figured, I don't know. I got a few ghost stories I've told. Like I said, I've told in the past. Nothing, big or anything. I mean, living in Louisiana, it is the ghost capital of, other than like a few, probably Gettysburg is big, obviously, but there are a lot of ghosts and stuff. Zaron lives in the alien capital of the world, Detroit, because the Canadians they hop over in Canada. I think they just reopened the border within the last couple of months or a couple of weeks, actually. And, so there you go right there. But, yeah. So, yeah, my ghost experience, I guess, and I've said this in the past, so if you heard it before, I apologize. I don't have much. A couple of years ago, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Zamron's in Detroit. I have no idea. I don't live there. I'm sure he can tell you. Because all I know about the state of Michigan is it's up. That's about it. Zanron's actually doing his live stream at the moment too, so he's going back and forth. So it might take him a minute to answer. But I went to the Chalmette Battlefield, which I used to go to a lot as a kid. And about 4 or 5 years ago, me and my friend went. And it's right on the Mississippi River. It's a Beauregard Plantations. Plantations house still standing. They got the Cultural Center. They got the asterisk. What do they call obelisk? You go up. So I don't know. It's a mile up or something. I don't know. It's pretty high, and you can see the surrounding areas. And I never got a chance to go up and down, but you go in the Beauregard house, there's this old story about, I'm still on yours, Aaron, but there's a story about a ghost in the Beauregard house. And a YouTuber actually went on the second area. I've never seen the second area before. And supposedly during the Battle of 1812, there was a soldier, and they got into an argument with this lady, and one thing led to another. He took his bayonet out, and he cut the lady's head off, and it rolled down the stairs. So supposedly it's haunted. So I've been in this building because it's just an old building, and it's open to the public. I've been on the first floor, but the second floor has always been locked. It has never been open to the public. There was a YouTuber that somehow went up the second floor, climbed through a window, and got in, and had a paranormal experience, so they say. So me and my friend went about 4 or 5 years ago. We went to this place. I've been there before, like I said, many times. We went in there. He's got a kind of like a sixth sense. You know, he's into the golf. He has seen paranormal stuff. I don't know if he's got the gift, but I mean, he's got that sixth sense. Maybe he does see stuff, you know, because he's into all that occult stuff, goth stuff. So maybe he's got a gift. I'm not sure. But we went out the house, and there's a levee by the Mississippi River. It goes all the way to the levee. And it's pretty far away. It's right behind the house. You go all the way. It's probably, I don't know, a couple football fields away, maybe 100 yards, 200 yards. So we're taking pictures of the back of the house, you know, the main house. And I've seen it before. So I'm filming it, and I don't even know why I never put it on YouTube. I don't even know where the footage went to. I don't even know if I still have it. I know my friend still has it somewhere, and if I can find it, maybe I'll put it on YouTube. But what happened was I was either filming or something on my phone, and he's like, "There's a woman staring at you," and he said it in a way like, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, it's just me and him on the levee. So I'm looking, I'm like, I don't see anybody. He goes, no, in the window. And I'm looking at this window. I don't see anybody. He goes, yeah, she's staring right at you. And I go, okay. And I don't see anything. Now, whether or not he said that as a joke or not, I don't know. That's the kind of stuff he wouldn't joke to me about. But there is physical evidence up there, supposedly, of a haunting. So, but when I was recording it on my phone, I didn't see anything. Now, I took pictures, and I didn't get anything in the pictures. My friend took pictures, and he got sort of a white shadow. Now, I don't exactly know what that could be. It could be numerous things. He said that was the spirit he saw. Now, I don't know the woman's name that's supposedly up there. But he said that he saw that in that area. So he has the pictures somewhere. I don't think he's ever shown it. I'm going to try to get the pictures from him and post them. But, you know, there's that. And, of course, I've been to the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, where that's a famous story about slave Chloe and the 3 kids. I forgot, some judge. I forgot the exact name. And supposedly she was falling out of favor with the judge, and she was the main housekeeper in the house, taking care of the kids and doing all the stuff I guess a slave would do, the main part, whatever it is. And she did something. She fell out of favor. I think she was helping somebody else, one of the other slaves, free or something like that. I don't know what it was. So she fallen out of favor with the judge, and the story supposedly goes she baked the cake. One of the kids was having a birthday. It was Olander leaves, I think it's called. And it's in small amounts, you can get sick, but it's poisonous to humans. So she had the idea of taking some of these leaves, crushing them into the batter, getting the judge and the kids sick just enough to where she can bring them back and nurse them to health, and then she would think in the judge's eyes, oh, well, she's a good person, we'll keep her around. What happened is, I guess she messed up the mixture, and it actually killed the kids. And after that, she fled, and they eventually found her, and they hung her on the property. They hung her by a tree. And there is evidence of her spirit on the grounds. I've seen pictures of that. I went to the property. Supposedly, you could see her in the mirror. You could feel her presence. I didn't feel anything. I sat in a chair. I stood in the photo where she stood at. I didn't feel anything. I mean, I don't apparently have the gift. But it's been featured on the History Channel. It's been featured on Travel Channel. It's a popular destination place. Supposedly, it's a bed and breakfast. They turned it into a bed and breakfast. If you stay there the entire night, it's free. So people go there, and of course, I didn't get a chance to take that, but it's supposedly free if you spend the night. So they say that's haunted. That is. So I kind of believe, and they also see the two kids running around. Supposedly, it's the kids' spirits they hear in the hallway, and because one of the rooms is actually where one of the kids died. I can't remember. They were young kids. It might have been about 6 or 8, or all you got to do is type in Myrtle's Plantation, and it's out there. The ghost people know. I'm sure Murad would know about that. His paranormal thing. But there are a lot of people I follow on YouTube that do paranormal stuff. There is actually a hidden cemetery that I recently found that I might do a video on in the near future. Consequently enough, it's right behind the gym, because they built up I think it's a black-owned cemetery, because it used to be a plantation back in the day. And I don't know if they did anything to it yet. When they found it about 6-7 years ago, they were supposed to fix it. They had open graves, and it was left to Mother Nature, and it was unstable. But they actually built a neighborhood around the cemetery. Of course, out here they have City Hall, and it's built around graves. They just decided, we're just going to build. They built a housing complex in the middle of a graveyard. Basically, they just was like, it was an old graveyard. They just said, we're not moving the graves. And it eroded. And after Katrina, the graves were floating. But what they did was they just built the housing complex around the mini cemetery. So basically, the back courtyard is a cemetery. And people live there. So you can't go wrong with that notion. Brock's Boys in there. Woot woot. How you doing, Brock's Boys? I'm catching up on your videos. Trying to get a topic going about ghost stories and paranormal stuff. And I already told a few things today. Now, I know when I was a kid, I think I was about 9 years old, me and a friend, I actually lived next door to a haunted house. I didn't know it was haunted at the time. I found this out later. I'm doing pretty good. Trying to get in the Halloween theme of things. I got my stream up, and I got Xanron's stream up, and we're doing a lot of stuff. But I remember me and my friend, we were going to this house because they had the mail overflowed, and it was a locked up house, and somehow we got in the house. Nobody had lived there for I don't know how long, years. And it's sort of like, if the Braves win, they go to the World Series. But I got to caution you, I'm an Astros fan, so I'd have to root for the Astros. Because I got to go for Alex Bregman, go LSU. I got to root for the Astros. Sorry, got to. But anyway, I was in this house, me and my friend. We were in there, and oh yeah, I know you're a Phillies fan. Well, I have a boss that works for the Astros. He's on the training staff. He used to be a head trainer in hockey teams, and he's sales consultant. I forget his exact title, but he works for the Astros. Got his own office and everything. And so me and my friend was in this building, this house, and there was sheets covering the furniture, no electricity, this and that. We were just in there. We were messing around, papers and stuff. We found some coins on the floor. We were picking them up. We were just in there just goofing around. We didn't try not to disturb too much. We went there for about an hour or something, just messing around. We never really did find out. Supposedly, it was somebody that moved and they just left the house vacant. Never really did find too much about it. Because, I know I moved a couple of months after that. So, and I know it's not around anymore because of Katrina, obviously. But me and my friends heard something when we went in that house, and we didn't know what it was at the time. I'm thinking, looking back on it, it might have been a ghost. Because I don't know, maybe somebody was murdered in that place. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there was energy in that place. I don't know. When you're a kid, you don't know things like that. But we kept hearing weird things. And I lived next door to this house for about a year. I never noticed anything out of the ordinary. We just know it was a vacant house. And it was boarded up, too, so who knows how long it was there for. But it was still getting mail. So I'm thinking, well, maybe it was junk mail. I don't know. But I think we went in through a window or a door. I don't remember. You know how kids are. They get curious. But I know I heard something, and I think I even saw something at the time. Now, granted, this is 30 plus years ago. My memory ain't what it used to be. But I could have sworn I saw a flash of light. Now, with a place with no electricity, and there was no one living across the street, and it was on a side street. It was on a dead-end street, on a side street. So there was nobody from the other side was a vacant lot. So there was no lights in either direction. And I was on a corner house, and the next door was a vacant lot. Next door to it was the building and the vacant lot. So there was nothing around it to, do lights, not the front, not the back. So I don't know what that was. Maybe it's just my imagination when I was a kid. I don't really know. So, those are the ghost kind of things I can, nothing major. I can't say I sat here and I saw the ghost of Abraham Lincoln. I can't say that. Maybe somebody out there's got to go. I know, hey, this is the perfect stream for Murad to come on. He deals with ghosts. There are several people, YouTube channels I watch that do ghosts. If I can get just one of them on, but yeah, I want people to share. If you got a ghost story, paranormal, aliens, Bigfoot, hey, by all means, share it. Why not? It's Halloween. It's just time. I know I want to hear it, because I do believe in ghosts. I believe in spirits, aliens. I believe in that kind of stuff. Laugh if you will, but I do believe in that stuff. You got all these people seeing things. You can't just sit here and say, oh, it's their imagination. One person I can understand. Two, but you got millions and millions of people that see stuff. Spirits are real. We all have spirits. We all have souls. When we die, we ascend. We ascend into the astronomical space, or I guess, I don't know. Nobody really knows. We leave our bodies behind. And, astral projection is something I don't know if I would want to do, but because you can get stuck. And I've heard stories about that. I don't tend to fool with things I don't know about. Yeah. So I have this idea of going in a cemetery pretty soon before Halloween. And if I can get it on my phone, my phone's being a pain in the butt. I don't want to go more than 20 minutes, which is why I can't do premieres on that phone anymore. Or I can get my friend there, and it's through the woods, so I have to walk through the woods, and maybe do a stream on that and see. I don't have the box, what they call it, like the Geo box, what the spirit boxes. I don't have any of those things. I don't have anything really to record with. Other than a phone or, recording the stream. But the idea is just maybe picking up a spirit's voice or something. Hopefully it's not a spirit that wants to get me or anything. Hopefully it's I don't want to hear anything like, oh, you're disturbing, blah, blah. I don't want to hear anything like that in particular. But, But I had the idea for a while to explore it because I've known this cemetery's been there for a while. I've never actually been in it. But I've known about it for about 10 years. And the fact that they actually built a neighborhood right across the way from the so-called cemetery is, because around here we just apparently, we just, we build around stuff. And I'm kind of surprised that it's in the ground, to be honest, because a lot of places you bury above ground. New Orleans is below sea level, so if you put a body in the ground, that sucker's coming up. And obviously Katrina and other storms have brought caskets up floating down the street. I have not witnessed this personally, but I've seen it on various social medias. I've seen my friend actually had this happen with his dog that somebody buried. They didn't bury it too deep, and the rains brought the sucker up and floated it down the street. That's why they bury bodies 6 feet down or 8 feet down, because it will come up. The water will push the coffins up. It's wood or whatever. The storm surge at Katrina did that. It brought bodies up and caskets were floating everywhere. I do remember that scene. I've seen it on television. But I've always been fascinated in the paranormal, ghost. Maybe if I can get people to do a show. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to interview Mr. Scotty Roberts. And I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It's just looking bleak at this point. I mean, he does do a lot of stuff, but he actually just did a show. I think he's doing one tonight. But he did a show yesterday in Minnesota, like a pay thing, like at some event where he was doing paranormal stuff. I don't know if he's doing one tonight, but I still want to just get him on. I understand he's not doing his show anymore. I get that. He might be doing other things, but at least I can have him come on, and he knows far more than I. I mean, I can get him on. Murad, Murad's got his paranormal thing. Anybody that's got ghost stories, paranormal stuff that they want to share, hey, I'm willing to listen to it. I believe in that kind of stuff. I mean, how can you not believe in it? We all have souls. We all have spirits. We all ascend. I mean, there's trauma. People get trapped on Earth. I mean, we don't know about it. Obviously, we can't know, whereas, people have near-death experiences, life experiences. I've never had one. There are people out there that swear they do. For the most part, I can believe them because nobody knows what we're walking into. I think when we all die, I think there's this kind of sense that we all either go to heaven or hell. Nobody really knows if that's real. That might be fictional stuff. We don't know. It's for people to interpretation. I'm not a religious person. I'm not one of those people. I always follow what George Carlin used to follow. It's funny. I wonder where George Carlin is now, thinking that he was an atheist. So it'd be kind of ironic that if George Carlin went to heaven and didn't believe in Jesus. That's the ironic thing. But, it's kind of this and that. I don't know why my picture didn't work, but it's part of the deal, I guess. But my thumbnail didn't exactly work. Maybe it'll work afterwards. I don't know. But yes, I want to start like a series, even when it's not Halloween. It could be December, January. I don't mind doing paranormal. I know there's a lot of paranormal ghost stuff. I get that. I'm not here to compete against anyone. Trust me, I got nobody to compete against. Really don't. I don't really see YouTube as a competing platform. I mean, there's room for everybody on here. But, yeah, so there's that. But there's a lot of people I do want to interview that I'll get them on here. Maybe not, people might not know them. It's fun. Lightning in a bottle. One of these videos are going to take off one of these days. I don't know. But people told me I should start having themes. So I'm having themes. So here's a theme. Ghost Stories Paranormal. That is a theme. I'm sure everyone has a story, or they know somebody that has a story, or they know, this or that. But, there is a couple of cemeteries that I have been in the past, and I've gotten vibes from them. So, but I'm not one of those. I don't have the ESPN, the ESP logic. I don't have I don't know. Maybe some people are built with that. I don't think I have any of that. But I don't know. We'll see. But I was kind of hoping that YouTube would notify people. Maybe they did, and maybe people are busy. It's Saturday. There are so many streams going on right now. 95% of my audience, I know where they're at right now. And that's fine. But they can watch this later on. They can comment. Hey, if you're watching this later on in a replay, and you have a ghost story, paranormal, aliens, Bigfoot, whatever it is, just leave it in the comments. And maybe we could do a panel or a show or something. Get something going. Help each other's channels. And I really hope it's not true that the whole deletion of channels is happening, because that would not be a good thing. As a content creator, we're allowed to do whatever. You're allergic to bullshit. Well, I don't have any bullshit here, Jimmy Lacari. I actually gave you a turn in Dale's stream when you lost, and I'm disappointed. But who dat? So do you have any stories, Jimmy? Do you have any ghost stories? Do you have any paranormal stuff? That's kind of the so-called theme for tonight, as people want to have a theme. So I actually thought Xanron's stream was buffering just now, and it's actually red and blue circle. I'm like, oh shit, his stream is buffering. I'm like, oh crap, I'm going to have to refresh it. I guess that's the tap out mode on his, I'm not worthy. I don't know. We're all worthy in our own kind of way. We all got something going on. Hey, I'm worthy. I'm glad that you're on the stream. Only for me. Oh, well, it was doing a red and a blue thing, so I don't know what it was. That shows that I'm still watching your stream. I may not be commenting on it much, but I'm still watching it. So I really thought this topic would, I don't know, get 500 people in here. Maybe it will. Maybe people will still come in. It's fine. It's Saturday night. Saturdays are bad for live streaming because everyone and their mama is on YouTube. But I'm going to start doing Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm changing my days a little bit. I'm going to try. Some days I might not come on. That really depends how I feel. But I want to start doing topics. I want to start breaking stuff down. The show that I watch, he's not doing any more streams. He's kind of retired, or he might stream here and there. So the shows that I usually watch at night, they're all ending. So it's kind of like, okay, I can pick up the momentum. But even if I did interviews with certain people, would it exactly bring people in? I don't know. I mean, it's always fun when you have people in your chat. It's always a good thing. I like Murad in this thing. I wish Murad would come in this stream. Murad can bring his people. I mean, it's just not to bring people in here. It's paranormal stuff. He's got a paranormal group. Hey, that's fine. I've seen his videos. He's got a perspective on the matter. But because I like hearing stories. I like hearing it piques the interest. It really piques general interest on things. So there's that. There's definitely that. But so we'll see. But I kind of never know on what streams are picking. I'm gonna start doing some topics, see what pops, and I should have put some hashtags. Now, if I'm not going through YouTube directly, I can't do my actual shots, my actual thumbnail. It won't let me do that. So, not really sure per se. After the video, there's a few ghost thumbnails that I wanted to put on YouTube. I picked one that's pretty cool. It's like a blue skull, sort of a blue skull, but it's a free image, so they can't copyright it. So there's that. But so I might only go an hour tonight. It just really depends on who's on. Now, usually when I end my streams, that's when everybody wants to jump on the stream. But yeah, if you're watching the replay, if you're listening to the replay, if you have a ghost story, if you have something you want to share, hey, leave it in the comments. I'm cool with that. I always appreciate people, even if it's like a letter or something. I mean, hopefully it's relevant to the topic that is at hand. And yeah, everybody follow everybody. Why not? I mean, we're all in this crazy YouTube planet together. Might as well follow everybody and see what's what. But there are people that I'd like to interview, But and certain topics and whatnot. So hopefully over the next months and coming months and years and weeks and decades and planetary social stuff, I'm pretty sure my channel's safe. Never say never, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm safe. I don't think, but it's a damn shame that if they're taking down channels for nothing, that's, I don't know. I've said that in the past. You can watch the past videos and determine my opinions on those theories. But one day when YouTube isn't around, it'll be the ghost of YouTube. Because I guarantee you that the next new thing is going to come out. And, you're going to have in 10 years, I don't know if Google's going to be around, YouTube's going to be around. Who knows? You might be looking at a platform called Zabloni or something, some weird name. Thug Stacking, appreciate you popping in. Yeah, I remember a time when I used to get 100 people, 50 people in chat. But I know where the core audience is today. I know there's so many people doing live streams tonight. I know there's so many people doing giveaways tonight. That's fun. So I just want to do some ghost stuff and paranormal. I'm going to do some interviews. I'm trying to line up some people. I want to make it entertaining. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of like 4K is still a goal. They're paying you something like $40. I mean, it's not like they're paying you a lot of money, people. I mean, most people make third-party sales, merchandise, super chats make up like 90% of your revenue, ad revenue. You only get paid, they only pay like 3 cents an ad. You're not getting paid much, really. So I just want to do YouTube as far as, topics, and I like to talk to people. I like to chat. Now, sure, if someone would tell me, hey, if my channel was a big, has some of these other big YouTubers, I'd be happy. But I can face the facts that I'm never going to be a big YouTuber, and I'm okay with that. And you see, because I don't have to bow down to the Silicon Valley people. I don't, because I don't depend just on their money. I don't depend on their income. I have employment. I have good employment now. I don't need to freaking rely. I don't need to rely. All these big YouTubers, they moved to California. They live right down the same street as Google headquarters. They go in there and they collect their checks and they kiss their ass. That's good for them. Consequently enough, I want to know if within Google headquarters is there a cemetery within 10 miles of that headquarters. I guarantee you there's a cemetery somewhere in the vicinity of that area. Because you can only imagine how many bodies they put there. In general. But yes, but I like to, paranormal stuff has always been a thing of mine. It's just I've watched, there are several YouTube channels I watch. Tuesday nights, Down the Rabbit Hole, I watch them. There was one I used to watch, can't remember the name of it. Of course, there was another one I used to watch, but that guy's an asshole and I can't go to his channel. Of course, Scotty is not doing his streams anymore, really. So that's, and I watch Sarah Sutherland do her astronomical stuff. She does paranormal stuff too. I want to try to get her on. I want to try to get Scotty on, do an interview. I'm just trying to get some content going. I'm not saying I'm Barbara Walters or anything. I'm far from that. Far from that. But I'm just trying to see in the long run what's going on, so wait, I can do, hold on a minute, I can do my maybe it'll let me do my thumbnail. I figured out I can put my thumbnail up. Maybe this will bring people in. Not the best thumbnail in the world, but I figure I like it. If it lets me do my thing. So, the Saints don't even play tomorrow. They play Monday night. So, so I don't know what's what on that. There was a few other thumbnails I wanted to put up, but let's see if that pops up. I don't know if it's going to do it or not. But it's in a holding pattern. Okay, well, it's doing what it's doing over there, so I don't know what it's doing. But we'll see. All right, there we go. It looks like it's looks like it's saved. I just took one that was pretty cool, and I think it's pretty cool. So yeah. So there you go on that whole thing. But let me see. Yeah, I guess I can keep it on that. There we go. So I'm thinking it's saved. Oh, that was my live stream. Oh, Mr. Teabagged your mom and Murder Mitten my own monster. How you doing? I know who one of you are. Maybe two, maybe three. I don't know. But I thought that was on Xeron's stream. Oh, it's on Xeron. Okay. So there you go. So hopefully my thumbnail is working now. So yeah. Well, I was updating my thumbnail, so that's why I wasn't looking. But I thought I got a cool thumbnail. At least I think I do. There we go. So you see there's two people talking. And it says two. Now, if I could type something in, it'll say two, but it's not going to count me in my own live stream. Maybe I should. I put the wrong banner down there. I should have put something to entice people and like, hey, get in here. So, wait, he typed a K, so I got to type in an O. KO. So there you go. So I hope my thumbnail is actually showing now. I think it's pretty cool. There was 2 or 3 other ones I wanted to do. And I'm going to start putting generic free thumbnails. If they're free, non-copyright, so they can't pull anything on that. I'm actually going to get... well, I've been trying to get Scotty to do a YouTube thing for me, like a header, because I've never made a header. Not that matters. Oh, it brings people in. A good thumbnail attracts people. Yeah, thumbnails. A lot of times, thumbnails don't bring me to people's videos. Sometimes they do. Thumbnails are misleading in a lot of cases. So, you watch out about thumbnails because they are definitely misleading. But yeah, hopefully get some research done, and I don't know. I'm gonna do some more research on that cemetery, and I'm gonna try to do a video on that. I don't know if I'm ever going to, but we'll definitely see. We'll see in the long run. For sure. But it's something I would like to do. Definitely. How long have I been going for? About an hour, 44 minutes. Yeah, why not? I know Saturdays are a bad day to stream, but whatever, but hopefully people will watch or listen to the replay. But I've had a few people say, oh, you don't show your face, so I'm not watching your stream anymore. And I go, well, when I did show my face, you didn't watch my stream. So what's the point? So there's always someone that's going to comment on your stream. What I say is if you don't like the stream, don't watch. No one's forcing you to watch anyone's stream. I go on people's streams because I like their content, or I like what they're talking about. Or a lot of times if I don't even like what they're doing, I will still support them just because I like the person. I mean, I don't like Fortnite, but I sat there and watched it for 6 hours because I was trying to help someone get affiliated on Twitch. Not that they came on my Twitch streams. And I haven't done a Twitch stream in about 3 months. But I've actually gained over 100 people on Twitch by doing nothing. Like, literally, I have done nothing. I was watching people's live streams, and they were like, "Oh, I'm going to add you." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, I haven't streamed in a while, but and I might do a Twitch stream tomorrow because I am affiliated on Twitch, so I do make money on Twitch streams. Not a lot, but it's more than YouTube. At least Twitch gives you a chance. YouTube doesn't give you a chance in hell of making money. So, anyways, yeah. So if anybody's got any ghost stories, you know, I think Zaron looks like a ghost right now, sitting in the dark. Could be a ghost. I don't know. Looks like Marad's fighting, and where is Marad? He showed up in my live stream the other night after I don't know how many months. I hadn't seen him in months, and he just happens to show up in the one live stream I mentioned his name in. And then this live stream would be perfect for him because we're actually talking about a topic that is near and dear to him in the paranormal universe world. So you kind of think he'd pop it. Now, maybe he's busy. I understand that. People get busy. It's fine. He might unsubscribe to me. I don't really know. I don't really know anymore. But, we will definitely see. But, yeah. So, Zaran got 4 people. I got 1. I lost my edge. It's all right. It fluctuates. We all know that YouTube can't count. Zaron showed me a picture of my live stream. I know he's watching. I know he's there. I know he is. And I appreciate him being, even though he's in the sense that I'm not saying it's on me in the sense that YouTube is this and that and the other, but I mean, if they're going to come out and just do stuff and this and that, it's, we might be talking in 10 years about the ghost of YouTube. You're pointing to your ear. I know you can hear me, right? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Come on, throw me that thumbs up. Oh, he's tight. I don't know. I'm watching your stream while I'm doing mine. Yeah. Well, I got yours on mute though because I can't hear yours and do mine, but I got yours on the phone. Yours is on the phone. Yeah. Yeah. I got yours on the phone over there, but it's on low. Because obviously, if I'm doing my live stream and you're doing that, I can't hear you. I can hear what you're saying. I got it over there. I'm pretty good at reading lips. So, hopefully I beat the crap out of, what's his name on the stream? I don't know. I must have done something wrong. So I don't know. But I think I'll stay on for a couple more minutes. Make that an hour stream. But I share this out on Twitter, and I don't share it on Facebook because nobody pays attention to Facebook from YouTube. Oh, yeah, I know it does. It's the computer. It's the laptop. It's the laptop. I don't hear a high pitched noise until I go back and listen to the replay. It is I dropped it. One night I fell asleep and it dropped off the side of my bed. And I think that's why it's making noise. It's a Chromebook. Chromebooks are pieces of shit. I mean, I got this as a birthday present about 2 years ago. I'm actually looking into getting a new platform, a new not platform, a new thing. You see, I don't hear any high pitched noises, but when I go back and watch it, I do hear it. So I apologize, and that's another reason why it's Chromebook is Google. So if I don't have the actual stream sabotaging me, I have my laptop sabotaging me. So I know exactly what sound it makes. It makes a something like that. It sounds like a robot. I know. Jeff Airtime had to leave my stream because of that. And Cajun left my stream because of that once. Yeah, I dropped it one night. I don't have a thing on my bed, so I turned around. I must have fallen asleep, and it's like there's an incline, and the thing went boom. And it's just been doing that ever since. Yeah, but I don't hear these things live. I don't hear any of this stuff live at all. I do know sometimes when I'm watching videos, it'll go like, it'll do that for about 5 minutes and it'll stop. And I'm like, why is it doing that? But it had to be when I dropped it. So yeah, I apologize. I mean, I'm telling you, everything's out to sabotage me. It might be the ghost. Maybe aliens are listening in. This goes into outer space, right? Maybe aliens are giving me Morse code that I can't hear it and everyone else can. I'll go back and listen to the replay. But yeah, it's some weird shit. It's spooky shit, right? At least it's happening. Maybe my YouTube stream is haunted. maybe a spirit is trapped on my YouTube channel and has been trying to tell me something for the past year and a half. Since I've had this laptop, almost 2 years. Maybe they're trying to tell me something I'm not aware of. I don't know. It fits with the criteria, But yeah, I don't know. I'm being a pain in the butt, but they got to stop sabotaging me. Yeah, but there you go. No, what the hell? How the hell I miss a kick like that? How in the hell do you miss a bicycle kick? In the blue hell you miss a bicycle kick? Man, I kicked that dude's butt. Butt Bundy, whatever his name is. I kick his ass. Come on, we all know that. So, I don't know. But, I'm undefeated. I don't usually lose in these games. I usually go like 47-0, 56-0. I make a run. But, see, it's like the Saints don't lose anyway. So, look at that. I kicked him in the throat. I kicked him in the balls and he went down. So that's just a general idea. I think Xanron's got a spirit hanging above his head right now. I just saw an orb fly over Xanron's head. It might have been a flashlight, but I think it was more like an orb. So, there's that. But like in a video I made a few weeks ago, Bill Shatner's toupee went to space. You think that I would have put the name Bill? I should have put William Shatner instead of just Shatner, because then I would have, I would have won. So, yeah, I know I kicked that dude's ass. See, I take no names. I take names and take no prisoners. I'm telling you. I just don't know why I got a haircut that looks like that, but that's okay. See? Boom. That's the spirit. That's me fighting the spirit of YouTube. Boom. That's the perfect analogy. Me against YouTube. in a fight to the death. And I ultimately won. You know, I kicked the cruise ship's butt up and down the building. So there's that. There's definite that. But I don't know. But yeah, when I get the extra money, I might buy another laptop. It ain't gonna be no Google Chromebook shit, because I'm done with that shit. You know, I'm done spending. I'm not that I spent money on the Chromebook. The other one I have, I got for free. I got for Christmas, and this one I got for a birthday. So I never spent any money on that crap. The last time I bought a computer was probably 15 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, maybe. And that one broke after about 2 years. So I have to do my research and figure out what laptop works for me. The only thing is I can't transfer my photos from one laptop to the other. I know there's a SIM card or something you can do that with, but I don't know how. I'd have to figure that out. But I honestly don't know why this thing's haunted. I don't know. Man, I didn't win the entire thing yet. I don't know how many people got kicked their ass. I don't know. Well, I'm probably going to end this in a few minutes just for the common sense that there ain't really nobody here. But I kind of thought that ghost is a common theme. I take it into effect that it's Saturday night, and you know, it is what it is. But yeah, and even the YouTube planet is haunting. So yeah. But my new laptop, I'm gonna make sure I don't drop it. So you know, but it is what it is. I remember the first YouTube, the first laptop I had back when I started. It was messing up so bad. It was glitching the screen. I go back and watch. You go back and watch the replays on those first 50 videos I probably did, 50 live streams, 40, whatever it is. I'd move it around. The screen would glitch. Green, red, blue, yellow. I'm like, I don't even know what was happening. I go back and watch the replay. I'm like, holy shit. Half the live stream, I'd be in psychedelic colors. I guess at this point, I'd rather have psychedelic colors than unidentified noises I can't hear on a live stream. So, absolutely crazy, without a shadow of a doubt. Man, somebody liked my stream on YouTube, and he's a ghost guy, but he's not in my live stream. Well, I know he does YouTube, and he's not watching my YouTube, and I'm very disappointed. I mean, come on. Like, you're gonna be liking my stream. You're gonna be liking it, but you can't be in the thing. I'm at a loss for words right now. Well, I attempted to make a live stream, and I did it. So I hope people watch this live stream again. The replay. So I'm in this live stream, and I'll attempt it tomorrow. So y'all have a good night.